What's up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Minecraft, and today's kind of an announcement, so to speak. Oh my god, I'm retarded. There we go. Aww. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting up, we're going to be changing the server setup. Some of you guys are aware that we're running a Tekkit server. Well, we're going to be changing that starting today. Well, maybe not today, but over the weekend. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing it to a vanilla faction server. And a few of you guys will be like, may be asking why. Well, part of the reason is the updated version of Tekkit and the updated version of FTB, neither of them are going to be having a bucket involved. Now, eventually bucket may get added, but for now it's not going to happen. Well, what that means is essentials and all the cool plugins that we use like /spawn, /TP, etc., aren't available. That also means things like Core Protect, World Guard, World Edit, etc. are also not available. And the problem with that type of stuff is it makes administration almost impossible, because I can't protect your stuff, I can't get lock-ed, I can't set permissions, I can't do any of that. And so basically it's a free-for-all, and bad people can do what bad people do, which is fuck shit up. And that makes it almost impossible to do. Not only that, but I'm going to be playing on a FTB server with some friends, and honestly, my playtime is going to be very limited if we were to make an FTB server on our server, and I'd rather spend some time with you guys doing something that I enjoy and something that's going to be actually having me on the server, as opposed to something that I'm already doing on another server, so I probably won't be as inclined to do it. Now, what this server is going to have, we're going to have the basics of factions. So for those of you guys who are familiar with factions and love it, you're going to have that option. It does mean it's going to be kind of a PvP-focused server, but at the same time, factions and lock-ed is going to allow you to protect most of your stuff, unless you're just really, really, careless. So what you're going to want to do is get on, make your faction, find your little area, and if you want to be PvE, just lock your doors and don't leave your house, and nobody's going to be able to mess with you. If you choose to come outside your house, well, then that's on you, and you have the possibility of bumping into PvP, etc., etc. The mods that we're going to be going, or the plugins that we're going to start off with, we're going to have world border, so we're going to have a limited world size. I'm going to be configuring Dynmap, so you'll be able to see the world from the web browser, and I'll post information once that's up. We're going to have an economy run by Vault, Essentials Econ, and something called Hyper Economy. And Hyper Economy is something we're going to try out. We've also going to be using a mod called Eco Creatures. Basically, mobs will drop money. Leveling in MCMMO will drop money. Killing people will drop money, etc., etc. And there's going to be probably some form of, if the economy gets a little wild, we may have a taxation system implemented as well. There will be shops. The shops are going to be a little different than they were before. We're going to be using the hyper economy shops. So I'm going to have to play around and figure out how they all work, and then I'll make a video on how that works. Those of you who are wondering when you'll be able to see this server in action, the server will be in action sometime either this week or this weekend or early next week. I have all the mods working now. That's what you're looking at right now. This is my local server. So I've got everything running. It's going to be running Minecraft 1.4.5. And the only thing I need to work on now is the permissions. So I'll be spending the rest of the night working on permissions. And if I get those fixed, I'll have this up by tonight. If not, then it'll probably be up Sunday or Monday. Just depends on how nasty the permissions are and how long it takes me to go. Do understand this is new, so there may be some bugs. Let me rephrase. There will be some bugs. There's going to be some stuff that's going to need fixing, and some stuff's going to be a little bit odd. So the basics are there will be costs to make factions, there will be costs to claim land, and there will most likely be some form of tax for owning land. But you will be able to get money from killing monsters, from killing other players, from leveling up using MCMO. So there will be easy, and I've been playing for maybe 30 minutes and I've got $53, so it's really not that hard to level up. But you will have to fight aggressive monsters because, as you can see off of chickens and sheep, they really have a very, very low chance of dropping money. Let's see, what else? I guess that's pretty much it. So I've just got to get the permissions going. Some of you guys have probably put a lot of work into the Tekkit server and would like to keep your stuff. I will be saving the world before I wipe it, and it'll be on my drive. So if you want it, send me a message and I can hook you up with the world save, and you'll be able to play around with that on your own local box if you so choose. I'll keep that for about 30 days, and if nobody contacts me, then I'm just going to burn it. So make sure you contact me soon, because otherwise your world will be disappearing. I'll be covering FTB on Dungecraft, which will probably start within a week or two, depending on when Red Power releases, and I guess that's pretty much it. So I know some of you guys will like this, some of you guys won't. I just figured this will be the easiest way for us to have a community server that's not going to be too nasty to administrate. Everybody will be able to get something that they like, and you'll be able to play with me, and I'll actually be active on the server, which is something I probably wouldn't be if we ran an FTB server due to Dungecraft. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If there's any mods or anything that you guys would like to see, feel free to link them or PM me on YouTube, and I will do my best to get those taken care of. Hopefully you guys are interested in this. If you are, click the like button, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next club.